Brandon, it's been my absolute privilege to have known you for a lot of years. I'm not alone when I say that I'm unbelievably proud of the man you've grown into. Everyone here wants the best for you and Alexis. I also know for a fact that not one bit of that matters compared to how your mama feels about you. There's only one person I can think of who would come close to your mama when it comes to loving and being proud of you and you kids. And I can't help but believe that Buster's here.
Honestly, I'm most looking forward to just having a family together and just seeing how we are as parents and seeing how we work together to build our future.
Children. I can't wait for a family. Families, it's going to be exciting. Grandparents, us being parents, it's going to be fun.
So I asked around a little bit. When we went out to eat and I bought you a nice dinner, you stated you like Spam better than steak. So I was worried. I was really worried about you, okay? But last night, as we were sitting around laughing, okay, and eating pizza, and as you definitely spoke up and said it's time to rehearse and everybody jumped, you're gonna do just fine in this family.
You look beautiful.
Thanks. You like?
I do.
Oh!
Look at your veil. I love your veil.
The person I want to talk about right now that I talked to the most about you was Bo. Bo and I were in a conversation, and he brought up a point, and he said that not that long ago, Brandon was faltering, and probably for good reason. And Bo said, when you came to Brandon's life and being involved with him, that's changed. And that speaks volumes to me. Your dad told me that one thing, I raised her tough. You're gonna need it.
So we met at a bar called Bar Local. It's closed down now.
We met at Bar Local in Beaumont, and she bought me a lot of shots.
He came in, I bought us each about 10 to 15 shots.
And yeah, when a girl picks up your tab at the bar, you kind of figure it's gonna work out.
And my friend who I had rode there with left me. She left me at the bar. And so he was like, I can bring you home. I was like, okay. And so he brought me home and I never went home. So that is our love story.
There's something beautiful.
You got a spider on your head.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Throughout the world, wedding rings are an outward symbol of the vows you have made tonight in front of God and everyone here. Wear them in good faith as a reminder to yourselves and others of the importance of your commitment to each other.
Set my mind on fire. Put my soul at ease. In the
Who gives
midnight
this beautiful
hour,
bride away today?
Her mother and I.
it's calling me. Makes my blood rush faster. It's a chain reaction.
1, 2, 3.
No, our first date. Okay, so our actual first date was we went to Saltgrass. And it was only 2 days after we had just met. We went to Saltgrass, and then we actually booked Astros tickets for a month and a half in advance that night. So
Our first date was Saltgrass Steakhouse. It went well, and then we also had a follow-up at Tio Juanita's. And then after a couple margaritas at Tio Juanita's, I had a feeling that it was gonna work out.
Time run backwards. This is all I'm after. And I feel the thunder inside my bones. And the light it cracks up all the sky.
I was leaving for Corpus for training for my job, and I knew when I got back that I was going to propose.
Yeah?
I proposed at the year mark, a little after a year, but I wanted to do it sooner.
I honestly think it was when he invited my little sister Charlie to go watch one of his brother's softball games, and they just threw the ball the whole time, and it was just so fun to watch.
Brandon and Alexis, by the power vested in me by the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You, sir, kiss that bride.
Makes my blood rush faster.
As I tried to figure out what I was going to talk about with Brandon, I started thinking about things that are key words that make me think about him, what really I think of him as a person. Charisma. Brandon's always been a person that's likable, with a big character. He's always got along and became friends with everyone he met. I think of my grandpa, always picking on everyone, a big smirk. If he couldn't pick at you, he probably wasn't going to talk to you much. Brandon's always had a flame. He was always a leader. By that I mean he had a drive that was like no one else. He was always going to be successful. When Dad passed away, Brandon lost that flame for a little while. He was okay with just existing. And with that, it came back when he met Alexis. I saw him go from being okay with just existing to wanting to succeed again, to being an overachiever. And that's something I'm very thankful for. You've definitely reignited that flame for my little brother.
The night that they met, I got a call from Alexis. It was late, probably 2 a.m. When we got off the phone, I thought to myself, those two are a weird combination. I never would have thought of that. I didn't think much more of it until the next day. I was on vacation in Florida and she called me because she could not wait to tell me until I got home. She called, told me they had so much fun, they laughed, they talked. This time I thought to myself, you know what, I think he could really be good for her. Alexis immediately was drawn to Brandon, and she quickly bought Astros tickets for a month away. That way, he was stuck with her for at least a month. The way she talks about you is so heartwarming. You're everything she could have ever asked for. You're everything any of us could have ever asked for her to spend the rest of her life with. You truly bring out the best in her, the softer side, and we all thank you for that.
Make it all worth it. Winter chill.